Um, all right, guys, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. Right, this is a new week and a new time for us to get better in all what we are doing. Right, and you know that in this forex market trading, right, you need to update yourself every time. You need to study, you need to backtest, and you need to work much more so that things would be uh, clear and clearer to you. Now, just as you guys know, that is my culture, right, to analyze pairs at the beginning of the week. What I quickly want to say something now, there might be some instances, based on my strategy, whereby those particular analyses might be for them Monday or Tuesday, right? Because I've seen it in some times whereby on Tuesday, all right, market might actually change direction and we will get a new setup for that. So you will do well to also update yourself in how I am doing my analysis so that you can do the analysis again and get it right. Right. I would have loved to uh, be having the midweek analysis, but let me see how my schedule will really look like because now our days have been really fished up. So probably when my loads and what I'm doing, the responsibility I'm taking out has reduced, right? I will do well to give you guys that weekly analysis so that you can see what next will happen in the market. Anyway, with what I have taught you, I believe that you should be able to do that. Okay, let's quickly look at what we're looking at, what we're going to trade for this week, or probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or depending on how the market direction will look like. Now, starting from the weekly time frame, this is DXY, and we use DXY right to as an indicator of what we are expecting in the market. Now, as you can see, the dollar index has been on a bearish move, right? And market was consolidating up. Then this is an NOB. We're expecting price to pull back into this zone, right? Before we see a push down, and that push down, we're expecting it to come to this area. Last week I also did I did that analysis and we're expecting price to pull back into this area. Now, looking at the daily time frame, right, this was the area I was expecting price to come back to, but price didn't get there before it pushed up. Anyway, looking at this NOB, right, on the um, weekly time frame, I'm expecting price to give us some kind of a push down from there. Now, so this implies that what happened here, right? This was the current weekly high monthly high has been taken out. So what I'm expecting from this is just a push down, and we can see it's also on the rejection zone. So we might see something that we expose this particular low to be taken out and price being rejected here, or this particular low. And so basically that is what I want to see. But if that will not happen, knowing what fully well that this is a daily time frame, right, we might really want to see another day being taken out in a 3 hit before this drop will happen. But anyway, we can still expect a little sell if that major sell will not take place before the buy will not take place. Now we're going to see that on the 4 hour time frame. Now on the 4 hour time frame, we can see that price is consolidating up, as you can see it here. Now this implies that there are weaknesses in the activities of the buyers. So on the 30 minutes time frame, right, or the 15 minutes time frame, we'll be expecting something to happen in there. My chart is loading. Right, let's wait for it. It's December. Let me see, 15 minutes time frame. Right, on the 15 minutes time frame, right, what I can expect. No. 1 hour is 4 hour time frame, or 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. What I can really expect from there, right? This is not really giving me, I don't know, probably is my network. I have to wait for it. Then the 15 minutes time frame, we go to the 15 minutes time frame directly. Now, what I'm expecting from this particular pair, all right, is now price has already given me that consolidation, and basically that is what I always look out for, right, when price is doing something like that on the higher time frame. But however, we really wish that this particular high is taken and basically this particular zone also. So might see some kind of retracement, price take out that high, then before the push strong. Now I don't know why the price is not really loading. Maybe I'm going to mark up that chart again on my other time frame and see through, because this is 19th on the 4 hour time frame. Right, let me just mark it on 4 hour time frame. You can see consolidation here on the new week. Take out this high, then we can see that drop, and that's this particular liquidity zone might not be taken out. and that would be DXI. That will be expecting, that's double side impulsiveness on the 15-minute time frame before we can look for a sell. And don't forget, it's to the end that we are targeting this area on on the daily time frame. So this implies that I'll be very bearish on this pair, right? Don't forget, this pair is trending up on the daily time frame, but however, we're expecting a sell to buy. Now, just like what I said, the sell might not really be so much active. Price might get to this area before it's reversed, but at least if that will not happen in the following month, which is will be the new month we're going to start in this current new week, right? We might see price take out this high, then before this price will continue to go down. Now, so let's see Euro USD. Now, for Euro USD, right, we can see that this pair is also bearish here. Then on the daily time frame, we can see that this has been taken out, right? This zone was taken out and price is rejecting on this particular zone, just like the same pattern that we can see right on the dollar index, right? Then is rejecting on this NOB. The price has not really been expanding, it has been compressing, then coming back into this zone. So we can see some kind of a push up, but most likely, as you can see this right on the 4-hour time frame, I will really wish that this price will drop down again, take out this low before it will really run up. And that is really what I will be expecting on this pair. I want something like this, and that is what I'm expecting. Take out this low, then I can expect that liquidity will really happen in something like that. Now, there will be some times whereby price might just continue to go higher, but for me, this is what I'm really expecting to happen. And if that happens, then I will be happy, right, to see something like that. Then on the GBPUSD, now let me analyze the USDCHF because they are very close to each other. Just like you can see the same pattern, price was consolidating around this area. Then on the 15 minutes time frame, 15 minutes time frame, you can see that price is also doing something like that. So I want price to go up to give us, no, I guess I've actually missed the point. That was an old price, right? Okay, this was what I analyzed. I showed one of my students that this price would drop on Friday, and that is really what happened. And you would have gotten an entry around this area. Though it took out this high, you have gotten an entry around this area. So what I am expecting is either this particular NOB is rejected, probably may mark this NOB, is either that zone is rejected, or your price will go back to hit this particular zone, or price would come back to take out this high before the price would drop. So that's really what I'm expecting. Now, there's going to be some times whereby price might stay around this area, but because I'm not doing a guesswork, I am just expecting a definite zone where my price will reject to. So I'll be expecting this zone. But most especially in a new week like that, I'm always expecting a liquidity grab. And that's one of the reasons why I will be expecting this high also to be taken out again. This high, I will be expecting it to be taken out then before I'm going to see, most likely on London section or on Tuesday, before I see that drop on this pair. Now, I've already showed you the 4-hour time frame. All right, this particular liquidity zone was taken. This was 4-hour time frame. On daily time frame, you can see that this is the current yearly high, if I'm not mistaken. All right, it was taken out. That's big time liquidity zone, as you can see. Then let's see the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, right, is rejecting on this uh, particular ID candle, right? It's rejecting there, taking out liquidity and rejecting at this zone. So we can expect some kind of a compressed price action in the weekly time frame into this KOB, yeah, or into this last candle of this MBB. All right, so that is what we might really likely expect from there. So that particular movement will be a sell to buy, right? Will be a sell to buy from that zone, right? Then the next pair will be GBPUSD, right? As you can see, this is the daily time frame, right? So it is sitting on. Let me try to zoom this price. It is sitting on an OB, no doubt, sitting on an OB, and if you check the weekly time frame, is also bullish and price was compressing here. So on the 4-hour time frame, what are we expecting now? Price is really compressed now. I know some people would have really tried to sell this pair. I told that student, right, that price might not really do something like that. Well, anyway, let's see 1-hour time frame now. 1-hour time frame, what can really happen, just like what we're expecting, is that price might give us a liquidity grab here, come back, and probably into this zone. right into this zone, then before we see the push run. But I'm just expecting a bullish run on this pair, but we can expect a sell to buy on London section. London section, we have it here. Then took out this liquidity, then we can expect a buying opportunity, but I can't really see a good zone around that area anyway. So that's for GBPUSD. Then the next pair will be gold, right? Gold, my analysis on gold really price the gold has really been uh, 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 compressing. Anyway, as you can see that it's compressed. I mean, it's just accumulating around this area, this accumulation. So what we can see, if this happen or if this is going to take place, we can see this consolidation again, take out last week low, probably take out this low, then we can see price going higher like this until take it's going to take that high, then before you see an opportunity to sell again. But that's what I'm looking at in that particular aspect. Now, if you see the daily time frame, we can see that price was still surely still consolidating. So we're expecting this high to be taken then before the drop. But anyway, on the weekly time frame, we can see that this pair is definitely bearish. We can see if this price would come back to this zone, or if not, you can just continue to go up in that manner. So the next pair will be on the CADJPY. On the weekly time frame, you can see that this pair is bullish. On the daily time frame, right, we can see it going up to retest this particular zone. However, the 4-hour time frame should make price in a smaller manner for us. Price already broke the structure. We can expect some kind of liquidity. I mean, retracement. Then before they move up, probably until exposed to this area or this particular high is broken, then probably this eye will be broken. So we can expect a buy on this pair for this new week. Right. So what are we expecting? Actually, based on this pattern that this pair really paint here, I might be expecting a sell, then to buy probably around this particular area, then before we continue the buy up. So that is what I might be expecting on this pair, or price will just reject on this block, and because this is just like a double side, price reject on this block, then come back to this particular zone that I've marked, then before going higher, as you can see on the 4-hour time frame, that this has already broken structure here. Then on EURJPY, EURJPY on the 4-hour time frame, you can see, all right, you can see I was expecting this pair to take out this liquidity. I mean, this particular low gets rejected here before going up. However, price moved up to this, then it took off from this particular block. I couldn't um, uh, get an entry, right? Actually, there was an entry on it on M1. I didn't mark that flashcard, but I couldn't take that trade. That's why I didn't mark it and send it to the page. Because this week, really, I couldn't really trade any pair because I was so busy. So seeing this, we can see this double side. We can expect price to pull back into this. So this implies that we might be expecting a kind of retracement, right? And for us to buy, just like what we see on CADJPY. So that implies that we might be expecting a sell to buy up on this pair, right? That particular zone also is loading, or is not loading, but just expect that will happen. I don't know what is wrong with my internet this night, but that's really what I'll be expecting on this pair. This price is not really painting for us, but as you can see, I'll be expecting some kind of retracement. Let me see 15 minutes time frame if I'm going to get the price. It's just giving on 24th, so it's not really painting. Don't worry, I will get that across to you later on. So the next pair will be on NASDAQ and US Tech. NASDAQ also, I don't know, this internet, right? And US Tech, I'm going to mark the chart and just send it across to the page. That's what I'm going to do. All right, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining in. I will find something to do with my internet. I don't know why the price, as you can see, I don't really know if my internet is okay. I guess I have the price now. So what I can expect on this pair, this pair has already given me 1, 2, 3 US30. All right, on the 1-hour time frame. No, let me check daily time frame. Daily time frame, we can see it going higher. I am actually expecting it to break that zone. However, on the 1-hour time frame, we can see it going higher. After compressing in this manner, we can see some kind of retracement, probably take out this particular high, come back to this zone and move up. Then on US Tech, right? We have the same thing is going to happen up there. Then it's actually some of the pattern I always look at. This an inverse 3E structure. I'm yet to teach it anywhere, but we can expect price to pull back into the zone then before we see price moved higher. Anyway, let's go back to that EURJPY. All right, EURJPY. So just like what you can see here, you can see going to right on that zone price. This is my best shot to buy this pair, that particular zone. Then before it will move up from there. So guys, thank you for listening, thank you for joining, and thank you for trusting in my methodology. Right, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, then also join our Telegram page. Right, there is a research I'm currently conducting now, right, alongside with University of Ibadan, right, in Oyo State, Nigeria. Right, I'm conducting that research on how to investigate how some psychosocial, right, factors affect the trading behavior and your risk taking aspect. So this particular research is just for me to give to the academic world and also to the trading society. So you can, if you have not filled this, I need 1,000 participants for this research. So if you have not filled this, please ensure you fill it. As long as you are a trader or an investor, then you can be sure, rest assured that those particular questions are what you are familiar with. So it doesn't take much time. In under 4 minutes, you should be done filling those questionnaires. Please, you can just message me, right, for you to get yours, or on my Telegram channel, you will see it there. So just help me, right, to fill those things so that I can have much data to analyze for that research work. All right. Don't forget that the mentorship also is open, right? We have two style of mentorship now, right? We have the one of one-on-one class, which the price is just when you message me. Now, notice that the price is way much than the current $550 that we have. So in case you don't know that, before you message me, the price is far more than that. But we have some advanced classes there and some attention I'll be giving to you for you to become really successful, because you can't pay that much and you will not really be successful. That's the guarantee. All right. So guys, thank you for joining in. I will see you in the next video. Thank you and take care of yourself. Bye bye.